Did you know that the average American household spends around $1,500 a year on energy bills, yet more than 50% of that energy is wasted? Or that 8 million tons of plastic end up in the ocean every year, harming wildlife and polluting ecosystems? It's easy to feel like going green is expensive, but the truth is, it doesn't have to be. In this video, we'll explore how small, smart changes can help you live more sustainably without draining your wallet. From eco-friendly hacks that are as cheap as they are effective, to DIY projects that save both money and the planet, you'll discover simple ways to make a big difference. Ready to take action and save some cash while helping the environment? Let's dive in and show you how. Chapter 1. Eco-friendly hacks that won't empty your wallet. Going green is often seen as an expensive lifestyle, but that's a myth. Simple swaps can save both money and the planet. Start by making your own cleaning products. A mix of baking soda, vinegar, and essential oils is all you need to clean your home. It's cheap, effective, and free of toxic chemicals. You'll find many store-bought cleaners cost a lot more for ingredients you already have at home. Another simple trick? Stop buying paper towels. Instead, use cloth rags or old t-shirts. Not only do you save money, but you're also cutting down on waste. Small changes like using reusable shopping bags, ditching plastic wrap for beeswax wraps, or choosing glass over plastic can have a huge impact over time. According to a study from National Geographic, the world produces 300 million tons of plastic waste every year. Making these small changes can help reduce that number. You can also save energy by being more mindful. Turn off lights when you leave a room and unplug electronics when you're not using them. According to the US Department of Energy, unplugging unused electronics can save you up to $100 a year. Simple habits like these don't require much investment and are a step toward a greener life. Chapter 2. The power of slow fashion, style that's cheap and chic. When it comes to sustainable fashion, it doesn't mean you need to buy high-end eco-friendly brands. Slow fashion is all about quality over quantity. Instead of purchasing fast fashion, shop second-hand. Thrift stores are packed with hidden gems. The average American buys 68 new pieces of clothing each year, according to a report from ThredUp. Imagine the money you could save by shopping second-hand while helping the planet. Another great option is to upcycle old clothes. Instead of throwing away that ripped shirt, turn it into a new piece. With just a little creativity, old clothes can be transformed into something fresh. You can also try repairing your items. A simple sewing kit can add years to a garment's life. Sustainable fashion isn't about always looking brand new. It's about being intentional with your purchases. By choosing high-quality, durable items, you won't need to replace them as often. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, textiles make up 5% of the US waste stream. Slow fashion helps reduce that. Chapter 3. Food waste? Not on my watch. Turning scraps into gold. Food waste is a massive problem, but it's also an easy one to solve. Nearly 40% of all food produced in the US ends up in the trash. That's $161 billion worth of food every year, according to the USDA. Instead of throwing away leftovers, turn them into something new. Use vegetable scraps to make a homemade broth or freeze fruits that are about to go bad for smoothies. You don't need a fancy garden to grow your own food. Start by growing herbs on your windowsill or using food scraps to regrow veggies. Green onions, potatoes, and even lettuce can grow from scraps in your kitchen. This saves you money while reducing your waste. Composting is another great way to reduce food waste. You can compost at home without needing a fancy bin. Simply use a bucket or a small container to collect food scraps. Not only does this reduce landfill waste, but it can also create nutrient-rich soil for your garden. The Environmental Protection Agency reports that composting can divert up to 30% of household waste. Chapter 4. Low-cost solar. Harnessing the sun without breaking the bank. Solar power isn't just for the wealthy anymore. Affordable solar solutions are now within reach for homeowners on a budget. You don't have to install expensive solar panels to harness the power of the sun. Start small by using solar-powered outdoor lights or a solar charger for your electronics. These products are often under $50 and can make a difference in your energy usage. For those willing to make a bigger investment, consider community solar programs. These allow multiple households to share a solar array, making it a more affordable option. In some states, you can even get incentives or rebates to offset the cost of solar installations. According to the Solar Energy Industries Association, the average cost of solar panels has dropped by 70% in the past decade. The savings add up quickly. Solar power can reduce your energy bill by 20% to 30% annually, depending on your system and location. While the initial investment can seem high, many solar owners find their systems pay for themselves in a few years. It's a long-term solution that benefits both your wallet and the environment. Chapter 5: Tiny Spaces, Big Impact. How small homes are big on sustainability. Living in a tiny home might sound like a big commitment, but it's actually one of the most sustainable options available. Smaller homes require fewer resources to build and maintain. A study from the Tiny House Society found that the average tiny house uses 30% less energy than a conventional home. This means lower utility bills and less impact on the environment. Downsizing doesn't just save money on bills, it encourages a minimalist lifestyle. By living in a smaller space, you naturally consume less. This leads to fewer purchases and less waste. Additionally, tiny homes often encourage creative solutions, like multi-purpose furniture and energy-efficient appliances. If a tiny home isn't in your future, you can still apply some of these ideas. Start by decluttering your space and focusing on quality over quantity. Reduce the amount of stuff you buy and instead invest in items that will last. According to a report from the EPA, the average American household produces 4.4 pounds of waste per person every day. Downsizing can help cut that number significantly. Chapter 6: DIY Eco-Friendly Projects you can make today. Going green doesn't always mean buying new products, it can also mean making things yourself. Projects can be a fun, cost-effective way to live more sustainably. Start by making your own beeswax wraps instead of using plastic wrap. Beeswax wraps are reusable and can last for over a year with proper care. Rainwater collection is another simple project. By setting up a rain barrel, you can collect water for your garden or outdoor cleaning. This reduces your water bill and makes use of natural resources. According to the US Environmental Protection Agency, rainwater harvesting can reduce your water consumption by 30% to 50%. Building a compost bin is another great DIY project. It's easy to make one using recycled wood or old pallets. Composting reduces waste and provides you with rich soil for your garden. The benefits of DIY eco-projects are not only monetary but also reduce your environmental footprint in creative ways. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more easy, budget-friendly ways to live sustainably. By incorporating these affordable and creative strategies into your life, you can go green without breaking the bank. Going green is more about making small, thoughtful choices that add up over time. Sustainable living doesn't require luxury, it's all about using what we have and being mindful of our resources.